Wrestling shapes the athlete. Moms shape the person. This is Matt Moms, where strong moms raise stronger kids.
Hello. Welcome to Matt Moms, brought to you by Hindsight Studios. I am Lee, and my co-host. No, I was going to try to find a fun word to say, like my conspirators, right?
Yeah.
Me, Nicole.
Co-moms. Hello.
Denise.
Hola.
How is everyone's summer going?
Good. It's busy.
Yeah?
Busy.
Yeah? Denise?
I'm kind of glad it's over.
Yeah.
I don't like the chaos of summer.
So why is your summer have more?
Because there's no
chaos?
structure.
Yeah. Sleep till noon.
Mm-hmm.
Go to practice.
I like the structure.
Yeah.
And a schedule.
For sure.
It changes too much.
The schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For the kids.
I get that. Well, but with practice every day, right?
Keeps them busy.
Keeps them very busy
Mm-hmm.
and out of trouble.
It's different time to shift to get them to the school.
Which is so inconvenient.
So inconvenient. It's one thing, it's when it's during your work, before your work hours, after your work hours,
Mhm.
but you have wrestling now in the middle of the, there's some navigating with that.
Soon we'll all drive, right? Fingers crossed.
Oh, mine drives.
I know,
Yours
but ours don't.
Oh, mine's old.
They have the paper that says they can with an adult. Yeah.
That's okay.
They're not on their own yet.
Yeah. But now your two kids went to West Coast for 10 days, right?
They
Mhm.
did the intensive camp.
So mine went last year with your son Nicole, for 5 days. And that I thought was a lot.
Yes.
And mine didn't get to go this year. How was West Coast? I've heard mixed things.
It was definitely different than the 5-day. There were some surprises. I didn't think there would be surprises for me because our kids did the 5-day camp. So I anticipated it to be the same for the 10-day, just sleeping there. It was a little bit different than that. I made the mistake showing up on the 5th day because what happens is
Wait, unannounced?
No, he knew I was coming.
Okay.
So the 10-day camp for West Coast has 2 5-day sessions. So on the 5th day of the sessions, because our kids did the 5-day sessions, I was aware of it. They do a tournament they create all these different teams.
Oh, sure.
At the camp. And they do a tournament. So I thought it would be fun for us to show up on day 5 to be able to say, bring anything that they might need. And so we showed up because we knew other parents were going to be there and it would be great. Not so much. We probably should not have shown up just because he would have liked to go home with us at that point.
Did he get homesick because he saw you?
I think he was homesick.
But like holding it together.
But I think it was different seeing me and his brother there. Yeah. He held it together and he did a great job and he made it the 10 days. I should not have shown up on that 5th day.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I didn't anticipate his reaction.
Yeah.
My son's a hugger. But he is not an overly long hugger and he doesn't like hug you multiple times just because he sees you. I received multiple hugs of a long time.
Oh,
There was definitely he would have liked to have gone home with us.
oh,
He's not an emotional kid, for sure.
No.
Neither is mine, though. He told his friend, he's like, I just want to go home.
oh.
But I do think it kind of helps him. Like, you're going to go away to college. This is like a good transition. He was okay. He was okay at the end, but I think for anybody, and my kids go away to camp every single year. So he's used to being away from home. I don't think we realize the intensity of the emotional part that it plays in their life during those 10 days. I don't think because I'm like, you'll be fine. Suck it up. You'll be fine.
Sure.
I didn't understand how emotional it would be. And I don't think he really understood, even though he leaves for every year for like a week camp to a regular camp.
But we say camp.
Yeah.
And this really wasn't like when people say, hey, they're going to camp for 10 days.
We're
How
sing
much
songs
fun?
and
This wasn't fun.
Yeah.
This wasn't like camp. This was boot camp.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was surprised and I have to say I was a little disappointed. Like I don't remember them telling me that at lunch every day they ate beans. I was shocked to hear like that was like their lunch. They ate beans. Like I was like, I'm like, I paid a lot of money for this.
Sure.
Not for you to eat beans.
Probably
Type
a
of
good
and it's
carbo load.
and it was great for protein.
Yeah.
And I can rationalize it.
Sure.
Day, 8, 9, 10. You're kind of like, and when your kid has never eaten beans, like you don't We don't make beans. My kids don't eat beans. They don't eat chili with beans. Like there is no bean.
Maybe he needs to go to my house more often.
Right.
Yeah,
They really
exactly.
should. But no, they don't eat. So for him to say we had beans for lunch, I was like, what the heck does that mean?
Next year, just say he's allergic to beans.
I'm seriously. I don't
He's a bean allergy.
I don't think I would. According to the kids, the camp was good. They had motivational talking. They had the morning workout on the beach. I mean, the kids threw away their sand. Like, I was like, are you keeping it as a memento? It's like the last day, they wanted to get rid of that thing so fast. They hated it.
What did they hate?
So when they showed up to camp, they got a sandbag with their name on it.
Oh, yeah.
And based on their weight,
Yeah.
it was how much weight was in the sandbag.
As a
So-
percentage of their body weight.
Yeah.
Yes. So Garrett's sandbag was 46 pounds, I want to say. And he was like, I said, did we keep the sandbag? Like, as I did it. And he's
Got it.
like, I threw that away first thing. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as I was done with it, that thing was in the trash.
That's
It was intense. The kids all did it. I wouldn't have put a freshman through that. I would have, unless they were used to these types of camps,
Mhm.
I would definitely do like a 5-day.
sure.
I wouldn't have done the 10-day.
Yeah.
We had a sophomore on the team that did the 10-day. He survived. He did good. We luckily had 4 kids, so they were roomed up 2 and 2. So they had support.
Yeah.
And our seniors, Denise's son and another were together.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, so I talked to your son, Denise, and he was like, it was the worst 10 days of my life. And I'm like, okay, well, my kids are going to be seniors next year. You know, would you do it again? Or
Yeah.
would you say, that my kid should do it?
Go ahead
And he
and
was
do it.
like, 100% yes. I'm like,
really?
would you do it again? Like, if you were a junior, would you do it again? He's like, yes.
Really?
So he was like, it was the worst thing. He had nothing good to say about
No.
it. Nothing.
See,
He went through the whole thing. He went through the what the workout was and the food, and he just had nothing positive. And then, well, would you do it again? Yes, without hesitation.
Oh, see, no.
So I thought that
Garrett
was
did
interesting.
say to me, you're not doing this to me again.
I think
Okay.
the emotional component and just the mental component, just that switch that they do, especially I think if it's your senior year.
maybe
If it's your senior, he has been working harder than I've ever seen it. Because I think they realize it's my last year.
Yeah.
Shot.
And
Sure.
I better put in everything. And they have so much to
Mhm.
gain this year.
Mhm.
And he's understanding that. You do have to kind of push them to get there because on their own, they're kids. They're not going to do it on their own.
No.
After he went through it, I think he's very grateful for it because it really helped him. Even his other coach is like, his private coach is like, dude, he's so different. Like I could see the difference
Mhm.
when he was there like this past week.
And Josh
Oh,
said
really?
he got more out of it mentally
Yes.
than he did physically. Yes,
Yeah.
it was a hard
Yeah.
workout.
The practices or the live sessions and all that was equivalent to one of the lighter days of one of our coaches at the
Mhm.
school.
Yeah.
But I turned around and I said to him, well, that coach's lighter day is something you do for a couple hours. It's not something you can do. Because, mind you, the kids wake up and have to be down there at like 6 or 6:30.
Yeah.
And they're not done till 9:30, 10.
Yeah.
So it's not like they could sustain anything more than what they did over that day.
No.
And my kid trains except like from 6 a.m. to after school to like 9, 10. So physically, I don't think it does, but not that it wasn't very much for him. It wasn't as intense as maybe it was for somebody who doesn't. The mental portion
Mhm.
for him was just the best thing. It's what he needed.
Yeah.
And they did a great job, an amazing job with it. So I was happy with that portion of it. And the physical part, the trainers could totally see it too, though. That there was,
That's good.
even though he may not have felt it, they have told us, like, we see a shift.
That's great.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
That's
good.
amazing.
Well, my dad was talking to Dylan and Jordan about it, the West Coast, and then D-Day because
Because you guys went to D-Day.
yeah, they went
Boy,
to D-Day.
killed it.
They did great. Yeah, that was good. But my dad was funny. He was like, "Oh, I spent 7 weeks there." Like, what did you? Why? It's like he had boot camp there.
Yeah.
Oh, how fun.
I know, isn't that funny? And he was like, "Oh yeah, did you go here and there? And is that building?" I mean, it was the funniest thing. He thought it was cool. So,
Oh, that's
yeah.
neat.
I know. I'm like, well, there are worse places, I guess, to have boot camp.
So now, are your boys going to want to do the 10-day?
Oh heck yeah, 100%.
yeah.
Yes.
I can see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They want to go. We're trying to plan a vacation next summer with my family, right? And we've been trying to plan this vacation for many, many years, trying to figure out when Fargo is because Jordan wants to try to go to Fargo next year.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, great. So now we have to plan our vacations around something that you may or may not qualify for and may or may not do.
Yeah. And Fargo itself is going to take a GoFundMe page to even get them there.
Exactly. Yes. And then, you spend all this money and all this time for 30 seconds if it doesn't go your way.
Yeah. If you have not seen the memes on like Instagram and stuff, it's like, I think like $7,000 and I went 0-2, it's
in 60 seconds
it's
flat. Yeah.
And the dad's reaction of,
Yeah.
It's the experience. It's the experience.
Yes. Yeah. How do we start that GoFundMe now?
Right. I think we are pushing for.
Right. Well, there are a lot of away tournaments. I don't know what to call it, but away tournaments.
For,
Like it just adds up. And then you're just like, when do these kids go to school? Do they go to school or are they wrestlers? And then they go to school.
School just started. At least we didn't have wrestling for the first week of school, which was nice.
That was nice
to be able to.
But see, my kids were bummed about it.
Oh,
they want to practice every day.
Yeah, your kids now. Kids' aspirations to wrestle in college also?
Jordan for sure. Dylan, I think, is on the fence.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably.
Does Josh have any desire to wrestle in college?
No.
Yeah.
I think he's done after high school.
Yeah. And I know Garrett's done after high school. I know but even Gavin, when he graduated, he didn't want to wrestle in college. I think now he might be looking at joining like the wrestling club in college to be able to, because he does miss it.
Yeah.
Miss just practice and sparring and having going live and having that fun and have no pressure associated to it. So I wouldn't be surprised if the boys did that.
Yeah.
I can see like the no pressure part.
Yeah.
I think it's the pressure of, not only school, but then the pressure of trying to get into a school that would take him and can,
Just ask Jordan. It's fine. He's only going to get in because he's a great wrestler. Oh my God, I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't see him having a problem getting in.
Oh, you don't? I do.
We've had kids graduate that have gone into wrestling programs, and it's an eat, sleep, breathe.
Yeah.
Which your kid enjoys.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Mine
My
does
kid
not.
does not want to eat, sleep, breathe. He has other interests.
Yes.
But he enjoys wrestling.
Then a club is
but
perfect.
it's not his be all end all.
We were in Cincinnati for a week and we had to find a wrestling club to go to.
No, you didn't.
We
I
did.
didn't hear about that.
We did.
And they had to find the gym. They were going to the gym, right?
They did not end up going to the
I
gym
don't think-
because we were too busy doing other stuff.
But they could go running.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, Jordan, it was 100 degrees and 97% humidity. Jordan put on 2 pairs of sweatpants.
Oh Lord.
2 sweatshirts. And then went for a run.
Because he was overweight?
Yes,
in the
because
off-season?
he's overweight in the off season because D-Day was 2 weeks later or a week later.
Tell him what he packed in his suitcase.
Did he pack weights? Because
He packed a scale.
He was very...
A scale so he could weigh himself.
Uh-huh.
He didn't eat dinner at the rehearsal dinner because he was trying to watch his weight. And then, but this is where I get angry because... Okay, that's fine. Yep. You do you. We are here to support you. And then the next day, he gets Graeter's ice cream and Skyline chili.
How
And
can
I'm like,
you
how
not?
can- But I'm like, just stay consistent.
But you don't get to have that again.
No, I know. So have a bite. Share it with someone. Don't not eat a great steak dinner.
Okay. You did not eat your Skyline chili with me.
I totally ate it.
So,
And I felt bad the next day. It
but
was
that's
so worth it.
when, I have memes from Instagram to send him of you can't do that going into tournaments. You can't.
I know.
They need the fat, they need the protein, they need the carbs to make them a good wrestler.
I know. Because then by the time the week went through and it was the Wednesday before the tournament,
Was he
he
zonked?
was fine.
Okay.
He was only 2 pounds off and he's like, I'll just won't have dinner the night before weigh-ins, and he'll be fine.
Yeah.
And he was fine. So he's definitely gotten a lot better than that one time you saw him.
But they're not
where we thought he was going to pass out.
But they're going up a weight class this year, right?
Yes.
Okay. We're not trying to stay at.
No.
Let's be honest. All they need to do is go to the bathroom.
Yeah. I mean,
And they're fine. too.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. Well, because the lower weights, it's only like 5 pounds between weight classes also. So
it's
it's a small weight class change.
but it's competitive too. So they got
It is.
I'm not ready for season to start because that gets a lot stricter, as we've talked about before. Right? The off season, they have to make it by like there's a 3 pound
So 2
variance or
pounds.
something.
I get sick of grilled chicken. Grilled chicken.
Just have more beans.
Just oh my god, just give them beans.
We have grilled
all
chicken
they
and
eat.
veggies all the time.
Well, how much did Josh lose at West Coast? Because I know Garrett lost.
He did lose a good amount.
I think he lost 10 pounds.
They looked amazing though. They were like, it wasn't like they were thin. They
No,
just looked really fit,
They did.
like lean,
They were
muscle lean.
They were. You saw their muscles. Yeah, Garrett's still pulling off that look right now, but he is starting to. Yeah, I don't know. He's being aware of his weight because
Josh
he
came
doesn't
back
want
with a
to
whole
go
new
back.
look. Have you seen his new look?
I have not.
You have not?
I have not.
I feel like it did this whole mental thing to it because I think with their age, it's like, okay, like, you know, does this go, you know, this hair thing go in this? My child has a full beard that he grew while he was at
Yeah.
West Coast
Yes.
because he didn't really shave.
I did
Just
tease
do
him
that.
about that on day 5.
Yeah. Oh, because you went to go see him and you took
Oh, yeah.
gummy bears. Thank you. Because that was
Yeah.
amazing of you. He was so excited.
Was he? Okay.
Yes.
The little
Thank you. It was a little.
Well, and that's what that was our only purpose of going is we wanted to give that boost for
Yes.
the next 5 days.
Yeah.
I mean, you gave it to my kid, but my kid is not your kid. So
Yeah.
maybe that's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
And I wasn't able to be there. So I was so grateful. Like, just that I had you there and you do a better job probably than I do. Because
No.
you took care of it better than I would have. But he was so excited for those like gummy, like, was it gummy bears or something?
He's gummy bears. Yeah.
But he was super excited, totally like lifted his spirits. But he like mentally, he's just, I don't think he would have ever gone with this new look that you have to see. He had like a whole goatee or something. Like,
No.
it's a full like
You
mustache
do not
goatee.
have a- I need to see a picture.
You have to see it.
He dropped the boys
But
off
just-
and he had the beard.
The
Not
con-
beard.
it's the confidence
Yeah.
that it gave him.
He
That
stands
count.
taller. I'm like,
Really?
Yes. And I'm like, did you grow? Like the other day, we're like, did you grow? Like, I'm like,
Yeah,
stand
that's
next to dad.
right?
Like, cause dad and him are like an inch, half an inch from each other. And I'm like, it just, this confidence it gave him was so worth whatever that camp cost. I don't even know what it is.
See, that's why I'm
Yeah.
surprised he hasn't cut his hair yet.
No, he won't do that because I'll tell you,
Okay.
not
No,
because
but
he
there
doesn't
were a
want
lot
to.
of boys with that hair.
He won't cut it because mom didn't know what to do with his hair when he was little. So I would buzz it. So he will never buzz
He
it.
could go to a barber.
No, I know, but I didn't know what to do with it.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah.
So I just would buzz the thing because he was a weird texture. If he ever does go to boot camp, this was a good experience because he played with the military.
Oh.
Right.
You know? But he would have to buzz the.
Garrett and Josh were in the same team at camp. So Garrett and Josh were on the same team at camp, and Wyatt and Dustin were at the same team. So that was kind of cool. They got to stay together. But I know Josh did not wasn't too jazzed with their counselor.
Oh, no. He doesn't like being. Because he is kind of like that kid that if you tell him what to do, he'll kind of just do it. He doesn't like to be yelled at to do it.
So
And
he
I
doesn't
think-
like to be yelled at or told what to
But he
do?
wants to.
No.
But he talks about boot camp.
Right.
So
Oh my God. That seems
Hmm.
little.
I
Okay.
know, which is so weird because, you know, dad did it and he never grew up in that world. So I was like, whatever. If you want to do it, great.
Right.
But I think this was a good experience for him and his BFF who have talked about maybe doing it one day together. I think if your kids ever thought about this would be an amazing experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
I
to
agree.
just like, oh, this is
See if
what
it's
could
real.
potentially be like. And because they would talk about like how fast they had to eat, how much they had to work out. Like it's just all the thing. And then they got to see the kids that were there.
Yeah.
Emotionally, mentally, it was a great road.
And I
for
think that
him.
was the most important thing.
Yes.
This
That I would pay for it all over
Yeah.
again.
Sure.
Garrett always stands with his chest puffed up, shoulders back. Like he always has that look. And so that look hasn't changed. He has been talking about his hair again.
Oh, well, okay. So the last time we
Cut it was the style he was going for was Henry Cavill's
It was like
Ministry of
the llama haircut. You've seen the
It was
meme.
the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
It's a great one.
That. So we went to my hairdresser to have her do that to him. It didn't
You
happen.
got to go to a bro.
You can't go to your hairdresser.
It did not happen. It didn't
I
happen.
had to take Dylan to the bro guy.
And I did say to him, I go, we can go somewhere else and we can show all the pictures. He goes, no, my face isn't the same as. I'm like, actually, I pulled up a picture of Cavill and then I sent a picture to him. I go, look at his hair, look at his face, look at everything. He goes, oh, maybe I
Because
really
you need
can.
to like thin
It's
out.
like,
a little
no,
bit
but it
or-
was like, maybe I really can pull off that hair.
That's so
because that, I tell him all the time, you could like pull off like his kit just
That's
on
funny.
some things. But yeah, no. So now he's back in a pony. When he goes, I'm going to
back in a
work
French
out,
braid.
It's back in a ponytail. And I'm like, dude, don't make me French braid your hair.
Dude, he
Season
should do a
again.
man bun. He should shave the bottom and then do a man bun. Get some Birkenstocks.
No,
No.
no.
Wait, I didn't know this is what Superman guy.
Yeah, the Superman
Oh,
guy.
I'm just.
You haven't seen this?
I don't know who you're talking. I didn't watch the movie.
You didn't?
It's okay.
It's an extreme.
I've got Dylan who like can't, spend more money on getting a haircut, and Jordan who's like, I just want to wear clothes that cover my body and buzz my hair. I don't care.
And I need new wrestling shoes, Mom.
$180 wrestling shoes.
I didn't see that.
I think
Superman guy.
I don't love the long
It's
hair.
not that much longer though.
No, but he wants it to look like.
It'll be fine. But then we had school start this week, right? No wrestling this week. Your kids were great. My kids
Your
were
kids
sure
are not
crazy.
wrestling?
Well, no, they didn't have a week.
They
a
didn't
week of
wrestle this
wrestling
week.
They don't go to.
No, they
Oh,
went.
did
they
you go to
went-
practice
Of
this week?
course.
Oh, we did not.
Yeah.
We
do all
did
the
not.
open mat.
Yeah.
Oh,
course.
okay.
Yeah,
So-
they do all the
okay.
open hats.
We didn't
Yeah,
do
okay.
any of that.
Mhm.
Garrett had to spend 2 days at school for mentoring freshmen.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So he was
Yeah,
he
mine
wasn't
does.
going to do that.
Mine's not mentoring anybody. It's so senior out the
No.
door.
It's just for school. It's literally just for applications for school because the schools he's looking to go into, he has to show leadership and that's just,
Volunteering,
yeah.
be a good part of the society.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, then we
So-
have our first tournament. It's not in season still,
No.
but it's our first tournament next weekend.
Season starts.
Yeah, like
September?
the end of September, I
So-
think.
We start in November. Our
November.
tournament is the
Yeah.
first tournament.
That felt really far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've got
And
some
then
other
the
random
season
things.
doesn't officially start until December. But so November is when I think we are hosting the first tournament.
Oh, cool.
Does anybody have off season? Like I think I just don't realize when season happens and off season
We
because
talked about this before. I
it
can't tell
never
the difference.
ends.
I know.
Well, it's off season, then it's preseason. So preseason, we have Capo in a few weeks, or it's another week.
Mhm.
And then we have Freak Show.
Mhm.
So Freak Show's huge. And if you're listening to this, I would suggest you
Oh.
book your rooms now. And I am getting nothing from RMN for saying that. But book your rooms now because
They will
sell
yeah,
out.
for sure.
did
Yeah.
you book your room yet?
Book the rooms. So the doubles are 205, singles are 190. The hotel across the street, which I look to get every single time because I absolutely hate the Westgate. Their elevators are awful and the rooms are meh. And every single year at the same time as the Freak Show tournament there's Barry Manilow's playing. So the ladies are out there for Barry.
So that's
The Cougars.
No, it's pretty amazing to watch. Like to watch their clientele.
And
That's hilarious.
And
Yeah.
then there's a NASCAR race, the same way every year.
That is just all sorts of different walks of life.
It's crazy.
I think you should join us.
So
I know.
book your rooms now because they will. Because I always look to stay at the hotel across the way. It's a Marriott Springdale
Uh-huh.
or something across the way. The rooms there are already $450.
Dang. Is there free breakfast?
No,
Ugh. No.
and you pay $50 for their amenities fee, which the hotels all charge these
Yeah.
days. That apparently you can get waived sometimes.
But it's convenient. It's like right there. You
Yeah.
get off.
It's
Like
solely
it is a lot more convenient because I've done other sports at that same place and I've had to stay at another hotel and it's a bummer because you have to like walk and
yeah.
but you're right. It's not
But
the best thing, but it's convenient.
Well, you're only there for 2 days.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like you're there for a week on vacation.
Yeah.
You're not in the room all the time,
Yeah.
But I get it.
Yeah, it's
And you get to ride the little train thing. What is it called? The trawl?
You
No,
can ride that anyway.
No, but it's like right there.
It's the first tournament you get of mine that you get the PDF of all the
Ah.
information.
Yeah.
You're going to be so excited.
If you have a
I
teen
have-
mom that
I have
creates
PDF.
PDFs,
Yeah.
you're just in heaven.
Team dinners and a hike and
If you can just figure out how to tell me what the weight variance is for each tournament. I really appreciate that for my own knowledge
when
of
we
well-being.
when we have the two.
Mhm.
I don't think Freak Show I think they set it at 270 for my weight, 217. I think they set it for 217. But you don't get
There's no wiggle room on that one.
It's not, you don't have the wiggle
I
room.
know.
They'll bump you up.
I know, which is what we don't want.
No.
We'll see how that goes. I think I can't wait to go. I'm going to try really hard to go to Freak Show.
Are you gonna go?
No promises.
Kurt, we're going to Vegas.
I said, we'll see. I'll think about it.
Kurt, we're going to Vegas.
Book the room, baby.
Oh my gosh. I would only go if you ladies go. And since it's your last year, you know.
It's
my last
I
year.
know. That's what I'm saying. I know.
And you haven't done this with the boys yet.
I know.
So.
I know. It's my
The last one was
time.
really boring.
I don't know. All right. Well, I can't wait to talk about how this season is going to go and what we've got to look forward to. It's going to be amazing.
Yes.
And I'll see you ladies soon.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Yes. Bye.
You're not alone, and you never have to be. Thanks for walking this path with us. See you next time, Matt Moms.